welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, I'm Sonia and I would love it if you could subscribe, and if you're not already an existing subscriber, welcome back. So today is going to be my third update for the 50 Shades of Green. So this is a project created by Jessica, Amanda and Cece, and it's a PANtastic Ladies Club Facebook group project. I will leave their channels below and I'll also leave the group below if you'd like to go over there and join. And this project is where you choose 50 products from your collection that have green on it. So it could be the name, it could be the packaging, so having green on the packaging. I'm pretty sure I went with like green on all of the packaging. I am filming this a little bit later than what I would like to, but I did mention, I think at the beginning of the month, that we was getting our kitchen renovated. What I will do is I'll put a picture on the screen because it is finished now, but there is still a lot of work that we're now going to have to do to get everything back into the kitchen and also paint it, because we did get it all plastered and we do have to wait a period of time before we can paint it. So it's finished, but it's not fully complete yet. We do have to paint it and stuff, but like I said, I'll put a picture on the screen here for you to see it. So that's the reason why I'm a little bit late in filming this, but it's only a couple of days, so it's not too drastic. This, I think, is going to be a really exciting update because I have finished 7 things. I'm really happy with how this project is going, and I'm really chuffed with myself at how much I've been able to finish up to now. So what I will do is I'll talk about the products that I've finished, and then we'll talk about the products I'm still working on. This isn't a product where you would bring products in once you finish something. So once I've finished all 50, which I am going to be here a while, but once you've finished all 50, that will be when this project will be complete. Now this did start in April and it will go till April next year, so I still do have quite a bit of time. But I still do have quite a lot of products left as well. There is some products that I haven't started to work on, which I'm not going to show in this video. I'm just going to show you the products that I have either finished or worked on. So without further ado, let's just get into the update. If I forgot anything, I'll make sure to leave it below. I've got this really annoying little bit of hair that just doesn't want to behave today. Also, my hair's up because it's been really warm here in the UK, and next week it is meant to be 38 degrees in some places in the UK. I think in London it's meant to be 40 degrees. There is like a red alert for weather here at the moment because in the UK we never get hot weather. So when it's anything that's really hot, like it's going to be next week, there is a red alert. So let's just see how we cope with that. But anyway, that's not what you're here for. Let's talk about the products that I finished. So the first one I finished is this, and this is the Q&A Daily Cleanser, and this is a peppermint one. Now, when I first brought this back, because this was actually at my parents' house, I do keep a stock of skincare at my parents' house so that when I go home I can use that without having to take all of my skincare with me. So I did originally have this there, but I found when I was doing my skincare there with this, it left a film on my face. Now, at my mum's and dad's house, their water gets very hot, very fast. So I feel like I might have not maybe been washing it off properly, and that's why I think a film was being left, because when I brought it here and I used it here, it was perfectly fine. Don't get me wrong, it wouldn't be something I would necessarily go out and get again, but it didn't leave that film on my face. And I used this 34 times, so I used it quite a lot. Now this was my morning and evening cleanse as well though, so I did count my morning as one use and my evening as one use as well, but I'm really happy with 34, and I've managed to use that up because, like I said, this was open, so I did want to try and prioritise that. The next product I finished was the Soap & Glory Strike a Balance Toner. So actually I just forgot to show you, this was, I think that's where I was. I don't know whether I marked it and it's rubbed off or what, but that's it. That was where I was. I'm not sure on that one. The next one is my, like I said, my Soap & Glory toner, and this was where I was last update. I go through toners so fast though, so I knew I would get through this in a couple of updates. This was okay. I wouldn't go and purchase this again because this wasn't for my skin type. This is for oily combination and I have dry skin. I don't have as dry skin as what I used to have. I still definitely have dry skin, but struggled a lot before I took really good care of my skin. It was extremely dry, and now I found that it's just more dry. I would even say maybe more normal and then a little bit dry now. I wouldn't say it was too bad, which, touch wood, that's going to continue on. but this still wasn't suited to my skin. It was fine to use though. However, I do have the cleanser in this, and it's a foam cleanser, and I have a feeling that will dry my skin out extremely bad. So I do think, I do want to give it a go. I want to try it just to see, because sometimes with products like this, they do surprise me that I can use it and it's not going to dry out my skin, but I have a feeling with that foam one it will. But we'll see. I'll just roll it out, if otherwise, and I'll bring something else in. But yeah, I managed to use it, and I used this 40 times. So again, I use this morning and evening, so I counted those. So yeah, I managed to get quite a lot of uses on that one as well. The next product is this mask, and this was the Superdrug Cooling Cucumber Face Mask. These are only 99p on the Superdrug website, which I think is so good. I wouldn't get this one again. This was actually in my empties, because some of this stuff was a spoiler, I think, in my empties, but not all of it, because I hadn't finished everything by then. But I did talk about this mask and how I just wasn't a massive fan of it. When I think of cucumber, I think of cooling and soothing, and I just didn't really get that experience with this one. And this one actually felt like a clear mask. It was quite drying on my skin, so I wouldn't get it again. And I only used this once because it was just a one-use thing, so I'm glad that's out of my collection. So the next product I have is this little Cetaphil Moisturizing Lotion. I've got a bunch of these in my collection. They're okay, but I wouldn't necessarily say it's a moisturising lotion I would race out and repurchase. I did manage to use this all up, I think, within one use, because there isn't any marks on it. However, I have been quite poor recently with my marking. Not very good project planner, but I do think I actually used this all up within 1 month. Yes, and I used it 5 times. I mean, it is only a little sample. It does say here sample, not for resale. I would have got this in some sort of box. I want to say latest in beauty, but I could be wrong. It's okay, I'll use the other ones, but wouldn't purposely go out and repurchase that. I have other body lotions that I much prefer. The next one I finished was this bubble tea shower gels. This one is the Peony and Cherry Blossom shower gel. So again, I used this up within one update, and I used it 10 times. I actually have another one of these in my collection. It smelled really, really nice, but I found it didn't lather as much as what I usually like. It was okay and it smelled nice. I wouldn't purposely go and repurchase this. I'm getting quite low on shower gels, because at one point I had so many, because I had about 8 subscription boxes, but now I've only got 3. I don't get as many shower gels in now. I'm actually going to have to buy some shower gels. Can you actually believe it? But I won't go and buy this one again. I'd much prefer to just buy a pound one that's on offer or something. But yeah, I will use the other one I have in my collection, but I wouldn't purposely go and get that one, and I use that one 10 times. The next product is my Lush shower gel. This is Plum Duff, and I haven't been showing you actually where the green are on this on the packagings, but I think a lot of them you could see where the green was. On this one, it was the little flowers there. So when this project was first introduced, I know I wanted to be a part of it, but it was a struggle to find 50 green things in my collection, I'm not going to lie. So there were some things where maybe I was stretching a little bit, like that bubble tea one with just the littlest bit of green, but there's green on it, so it counts. So the next one is, like I said, my shower gel. There is a little bit in the bottom, but I have tried to get it out, but I can't. I used this just a further 2 times, and I managed to get it finished. I would be tempted to have a look at more Lush ones, and I'd be quite happy to get this one again. I don't know whether I'd necessarily buy this one again straight away, because I would like to try other ones, but I'd be still quite happy to have that one in my collection. It's not the Frosted Plum collection from Body Shop, but it still smells okay. It smells like lemon sip. So yeah, it smells okay and it does a good job, so I'm definitely interested in looking at the Lush shower gels. The next product, I'm so sad I finished, but at the same time I'm so glad, because I have had this open a while, and it was my Body Shop Warm Vanilla Body Yogurt from Body Shop. This smells absolutely incredible, and can I just say, the amount of people that have commented when I've said that my favourite scent is vanilla, and people usually call me boring, and they say that their favourite scent is vanilla as well. Honestly, it just It makes me so happy. Yeah, but anyway, that's a little bit of a tangent. I'm so sad that this is gone. If this is part of their Christmas collection this year, I will be absolutely buying a set. I may even ask for one for Christmas because I do really, really enjoy Body Shop products. This was a really lovely body yogurt, and yeah, I used this a further 2 times before it was completely done. I mean, I barely had any in the bottom, and I scraped everything out of that I possibly could because I did not want any of it going to waste. And that was my last empty. So I'm really happy that I've managed to get 7 more things out of my collection. So now let's talk about the products that I'm still working on. And like I said, I'm not going to talk about everything that's in this project. I'm just going to talk about the things I have been using. Now, I've used all the makeup products in this project this month. I'm trying to get a lot better about using all of the makeup products in all of my projects. It may take me a little bit longer to get through some of them, but I'm trying. Can I just say today, I tried a new cream blush and it was just so intense. I had to take off like this part of my makeup and just redo it. I really was not a massive fan of it. It's like a blush palette and there's 4 shades in it that I do like, but 2 of them. One of them I tried and it was literally just pure glitter on my face. I went to work. When I went into the bathroom, I checked my makeup and I'm not even joking. It was just pure glitter here on my face. So I definitely am not going to be using those 2. But anyway, just a bit, again, I'm on a bit of a tangent today on a lot of things. But yeah, I'm not a massive fan of the makeup today, but that's okay. Yeah, I've been trying to make more of a conscious effort to use all of my makeup products in all of my projects. So the first one is my Benefit Party Like a Flock Star palette. Now, I am only taking this away with me when I travel on the weekends. The next few weekends I'm going to be at home. I do think I will be away 2 weekends. I think I'm only going to be away 1 weekend, so again, I think I'll only get 1 more use on this, like for next update, but still, 1 more use is better than no use. I've been focusing on the bronzer in here. I have touched the blushes a couple of times, but I have been mainly focusing on this bronzer, and I've just used this once. I've been at home quite a lot because of the kitchen, but just also in general, like, we're trying to be at home a lot more this year and have people come to visit us as well, because, you know, we work full time and also having to go somewhere else on the weekend as well and do bits and bobs, it can be quite tiring. So yeah, we're trying to be at home a lot more this year, which then means this product isn't getting as much use. But I want to use this 20 times. I've used it 3 times up to now, so I feel like this might be in for a while, but I really do like this palette. I love the combination of those 2 bronzers. It's Hoola Light and Hoola. It's just a beautiful bronzer. The next makeup product I have is an eyeshadow from this NYX palette. This eyeshadow is rubbish. I'm not even going to lie to you. It is so bad. And when I say so bad, it's just, the payoff is awful. But I know other shades in this palette aren't as bad as this, so I'm persisting with it because when I do build it up, it is a really nice colour, but it just takes so much building up. So this is how it's looking now. You can see it's got quite a big dip in it. I mean, look, this is a really beautiful palette. I absolutely love the colour story on this, but this, I don't know if it's just this shade, it's a bit rubbish. That's the only way I can say it, but I have used this 3 times. So I have been trying to do a couple of green looks this month, and because I have pulled a few green palettes and I've actually enjoyed it. I don't know, who am I? I have been really, really, really enjoying colours completely out of my comfort zone this year, and I'm hoping that's going to continue because I've got a lot of palettes in my collection, some shades that I would shy away from, and I feel like I am trying to tackle them this year, and I'm loving it. But I'm going to keep this in. I have a feeling I'll hit pan on this. If I use this 3 times again, I feel like I'll hit pan on this by next update. The next product is my Dandelion blush by Benefit. Now, my goal for this is to hit pan. Oh, the shade for in the NYX palette is also to hit pan. But yeah, this is to hit pan. This is going to be a long haul product, I can tell you right now, because this, I mean, I have only used it 4 times, so I mean, I'm not going to get panning for 4 uses. I have used this a few times out of this project, but really not that much. So this is going to take a while, but this is one of my favourite blushes from Benefit. It's such a beautiful blush that can work all year round, so I am enjoying working on this, but that is also in here as well, so I'm trying not to use it in here as much because I would like to try and get some use on this one, but I mean, this will absolutely still get some use as well. This, I'm not going to forget about it in here because, like I said, it's one of my favourites. So I used that 4 times. I mean, before this update I hadn't even started it, so I'm glad I've managed to get 4 uses on it. I can never say this. Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. I have used this 5 times. I absolutely love this bronzer. It just always looks so nice on the skin. And I do just want to use this one 30 times because I mean, this is going to take me forever to hit pan on. And like I said, up to now I'm on 5. This and another bronzer are my main focus at the moment. I'm hoping to get a few more uses by next update on this. This has such a nice summer smell to me, but if you don't like fragrance products, I'd stay well away from this because this is very heavily fragranced. But I do really like this product, and I would definitely say for a cheaper alternative for a bronzer, this would be my go-to. Now let's move on to skincare. So I have the Bybee Bright Eyed Illuminating Eye Cream. I did mark this last update, but it's that packaging where it just rubs off, so I can't really mark it because it'll just keep rubbing off. I use this 24 times. I do like this eye cream. It does brighten the under eye. I don't know how much I have left of this, but eye creams take me forever to use up. So I think I have another eye cream in this project that I haven't even started yet. So luckily I've still got quite a few months to go on this. But I'm really happy with the 24 uses because I only use this in the morning. So I've been really good with my skincare this month. I do try and do it every day, but it doesn't always happen. So I'm really happy with that. And like I said, when I go away, because I have been at my parents' house, I don't take this skincare stuff with me because I have it there. So I think I've pretty much done my skincare nearly every day this month. Maybe 1 or 2 days I didn't, but I'm really happy with that, and I'm trying to, like I said, get back into a routine again, because for a period of time I just fell off it and I just really didn't want to do my skincare, my makeup or anything. So I'm glad I'm starting to get back into that routine again. The next product I have is the Revolution Jake Jamie Watermelon Hydrating Mist. I've made really good progress on this update because I have also used this as just a spray to refresh throughout the day with it being really warm. So this has actually been on my work desk, and this is my progress. So it's the most progress I've made. I have used this a few more times today, so that will be counting in next month's update. But this has been an absolute dream when it's been really warm. Sprays like this always are. So I have really been enjoying it. It does have that fake watermelon scent. I just love watermelon anyway, even if it does smell like a fake watermelon scent. I love it anyway. I have used this 9 times, so that's the most I've used it in this project. And if I continue on with that, which like I said earlier on in the video, it's going to be very warm. I have a feeling I should hopefully have this done in a couple of updates. The next product is my Ren Global Protection Day Cream. So I did only just start this update, and again, this is a product where it seems to be coming off. What I think I'm going to do is buy some of the like coloured tape so it's not going to rub off, because I've seen a lot of people do that. I just want to make sure that I can keep tracking it without it rubbing off. So I have used this 17 times. This is an okay moisturiser. It doesn't compare to like the Elemis Glow one for me, so it wouldn't be something I would get again. What I will say is though, you can put too much of this on and then it does take forever to absorb into the skin. So you only just need like the littlest of pump, and that is enough to cover my face and my neck. So it's an airless pump, so as you can see, that's where I was. I haven't marked it, but you can clearly see there where I am. So I'm pretty happy with that that progress. I'm gonna, like I said, buy some tape so that the markings don't rub off on my products. The next one I have is my serum. This is the Mela Beauty New Skin Who Dis. This is the serum that smells like curry to me. Yes. I don't know what ingredient it has in it, but it just, to me, smells like curry. And that is my progress. So I was there last update, I'm there now, and like I said, I have used this a couple of times as well because this is my morning serum. So I should absolutely have this done by next update. I use this 24 times as well, so the same amount that I use this because these are both morning products. But I have actually been enjoying this in the morning. I don't mind the smell of it because curry is one of my favourite meals, but I can see why people might not want to use that. It is a very strong fragrance. The next product, again, I think was another product that I started just this month, and it is the Elemis Pro Collagen Marine Cleanser. So this is where I'm at now. I forgot to mark it, but these Elemis products usually are only to about here. They're definitely not all the way to the top. This feels very light, so I do think I should have this done next month as well. I like the Pro Collagen range. To be fair, I just really like Elemis products. I would buy the sets from them because I just do really like Elemis as a brand. And I've used this 9 times. The problem with Elemis though is it's just so expensive. It's so expensive, and when I think about the like Body Shop cleanser that I like, which is £8.50, it's a little bit like, I think I would just prefer to buy that one just because of cost alone rather than this, because this will just be really expensive. The next one is another Elemis product. This is the night cream. So I think I have this night cream in a full size that I got from FabFitFun in my last box. I think it's this one, but this was where I was and this is where I am now. So again, another product that will be done by next update, but I don't use this every night because I'm using another product in another project as well, but I still think I'll get the uses on this. I use this 11 times. I don't know if I said, but I use this 9 times, the other cleanser. I really like this as well, and the combination of using these 2 Pro Collagen ones I think is really nice, and I've been enjoying using those. The next product is my Dr. Botanicals Hand Moisturizer. I've been slacking on this, I really have. It's been sat on my desk, but I've just been so busy all of the time that I've just not been able to reach for this. So this is my progress. Hopefully you're going to be able to see that. So I was there and now I'm here. I've used this 8 times. I used to be so good at just using hand creams, but for some reason recently I haven't. I really want to get back onto trying to just use these all of the time. My hands love me when I put hand cream on a lot. It doesn't smell strong of orange to me, which is okay. I'm not a massive fan of Dr. Botanical products, and I do find that this can be quite greasy sometimes. I wouldn't get it again, but I'm quite happy to use it. If you wonder why I'm looking down, it's because I do have my tablet here with all my numbers on it. So the next product I have is my Korres, I think that's how you say it, shower gel. This is the Santorini grape one. This is beautiful. I really like this. Firstly, the scent of this, incredible. A massive fan of it, and I just also really love how this lathers. It's just the perfect amount to me. So I am here. I've tried to mark it a little bit on the label as well so you can see, but that's where I am. I've only just started to use this. I've used it 3 times up to now. I know QVC sells Korres products. I haven't seen anywhere else. So if you are in the UK and you've seen these being sold somewhere else, please do let me know, because I would be very interested, because I do really like it. I tried a mask from Korres before, and it was like the yogurt, I think it's a yogurt mask. I think that's what it was, and I absolutely love that as well. So I do want to try more from this brand, because everything I have tried I have really enjoyed. And then the last 2 products that I'll be talking about today are my Amica shampoo and conditioner. I love love these. These are my new Holy Grail shampoo and conditioner. These have worked absolute wonders to my hair, and I'm putting it down to these because out of all the years that I've been washing my hair with different shampoo and conditioners, I've never seen results like I have with this. And I think using like the Philip Kingsley elasticizer like as a pre-shampoo treatment, and then also just putting like heat protectant and stuff after I wash my hair as well, I think is helping. But I do think that these are the two things that's making my hair such amazing quality. So I have the Cure Bond Repair shampoo, and then I have the conditioner. So let's talk about the shampoo first. So that was where I was, and that is where I am now. And I have used this 7 times. And then I have the conditioner, and that is my progress. Now, it isn't as much progress because I do only use this conditioner once a week, whereas I use the shampoo twice a week. I use the hair mask on a Sunday, so I don't need this conditioner. I know there is some hair masks that they do say to use a conditioner then the hair mask, but for the one I'm using at the moment, I'm just using the hair mask because that's conditioner enough. So for the conditioner, I did only use it 4 times. So that is it. That is my update. Up to now, I have finished 15 products in this project. I have 35 left. So I do still have quite a way to go, but I'm really happy with how this project is going, and I do think I should have a couple of empties next month as well, and hopefully we'll have got some more use on some of the other products that I might not have featured in today's video. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, and it would mean the absolute world to me if you could subscribe if you don't already. And until my next video, thank you for coming by. See you later.